Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. For this video, we're working on my Jeep. I've been having issues with the oil pressure sensor. It's been staying on the bottom end. And yeah, I've been driving it like that because it hasn't made any noises. So I think it's just the sensor, the oil pressure sending unit. So we got a new one. We're gonna replace it. Super easy on the 4.0. On the V8, is it harder?
Yeah.
Because you need to replace yours too, huh?
Yeah. Well, no, it's not harder. Look at it.
Well, yeah, once it's all taken apart.
Yeah, you just take everything apart, you'll get it out.
The 4.0, I'll show you where it's at. Super easy. Let's go ahead and do this. And before we continue with the video, I want to give you guys a huge shout out. We reached 15K on YouTube. That's crazy to me. I mean, I hope we could grow more, but 15K is already mind-blowing to me. So anyways, I appreciate you guys. And I do want to do a giveaway for you guys. On my website, I currently do have a giveaway for one of those winches. Every dollar spent is an entry towards the giveaway. But I want to do something separate, just where you don't have to spend anything. So comment down below your ideas of what you want to win, and I'll choose one of those things and we'll give it away. Anyways, let's get back to the video. Don't mind the dirty engine bay. I don't really care. But if you go to the passenger side, down here by the dipsticks, look down there. There's a wire down there with the plug. You can see that plug right there. That one's it. It's on the dipstick for the transmission. So that one is what we have to unplug and then take off. And let me show you the new oil pressure sending unit.
It's underneath.
What did I say?
On it.
It's pretty much on it. So I recommend going OEM, of course, but I've had good luck with these standard brand parts from Oriellys, so I'm gonna...
You want me to be your hand model?
Yeah, so this is what I went with. This is the part number. If I can find it, I'll have it linked down below. Open it. This is what it looks like. And that's what we have to replace.
Look, it already comes with Teflon.
So it has, what did the guy say? Dry...
It's not dry Loctite, it's Teflon.
I don't think it's Teflon. It looks like paint.
It's Teflon.
Well, it has Loctite on there.
It's
Chris is
not
saying
Loctite.
it's Teflon.
It's Teflon.
It doesn't look like Teflon to me.
It's Teflon.
It's not coming off. Look at that.
Sheesh. Wait, is it the same shit? Yours is 1596, mine is 0263.
0263 for the V8, 1596 for the 6-cylinder. And we're using a, what size socket, Chris?
This is a 1 1/16.
Yep. That should take it out. So let's go ahead and remove it. So if you notice your oil pressure sensor going to 0, definitely pull over if it starts making any noise. Mine didn't, so I kind of just sent it and risked it. But I mean, when I was running, it would actually go back up to the normal pressure. So I thought it was okay to run it, but recently it just stayed at 0. So that's why we're replacing it.
Hey, mine's been at 0 for half a year.
Yeah, maybe that's why the engine's getting broke.
No. This is oil pressure.
So put the socket on first, and be careful with the starter. It's literally down below, so probably disconnect your battery. All right, so these are side by side. Oh, it is a smaller hole. Interesting. All right, so make sure you don't over tighten this. It is gonna get a little tight since it does have that red stuff on there, but
Teflon.
I don't think so, but
It's Teflon.
Chris is lying.
I'm not lying.
It's honestly easier for me to get it from the bottom of the Jeep because there's so much more room down here. I don't have to reach over the top of the Jeep. Call it a day. So we got it in. All right, so now we're gonna go ahead and turn it on. Before, it would just stay on the L and the check gauges light would come on. And now it's actually reading. Hey, let's go. So let's make sure it's not leaking any oil now. That monster. Look at those crows, man. Anyways, so I've had the sensor in now for about a month. I know the engine bay's still dirty, but it's been good, no issues. The sensor's reading, so that's really why we replaced it, so good to go there. I did notice I do have a leak on the valve cover back there, so we're probably gonna have to redo all this, clean it up. We'll definitely clean the engine bay then, and then replace the PCV because electrical tape, Chris did that. And I do want to show you guys an update for the Jeep real quick. So as you can see here, I still haven't covered up these holes. I had an idea to do the WK, the chrome siding pieces, but that didn't work because they're not long enough. You'd have to like merge them together. I don't know, just it wouldn't work. So what I came up with, which I thought was the cheapest and easiest thing to do, we're gonna try out some of this stuff here. So this is just like black molding that we're gonna put on there. I think it'll look fine. If anything, I could wrap this with the same color, that way it matches, but I think the black will look good. The reason that I want to do that is because I didn't want to have this all covered up. You know, it looks really good having the same color. So I'm gonna end up putting that trim piece, and down here I'm gonna put sponsors like Rock Tricks that has helped us out with the wheels, Open Road 2 with the winch and all that, just like different companies that have helped us out building this Jeep. Oh, and I want to mention, I'm gonna put Paul's name on there too, because he's hooked us up with the axles and a bunch of stuff. So shout out to you, Paul. I know you're watching. So yeah, I want to end up getting the sponsors on the bottom. I think that would look really good. And I don't know about this sticker. I really like it, but I want to update the sticker. I don't know if I'll keep it here or maybe put it somewhere on the Jeep, but I don't know. What do you guys think I should do? And recently we did install 6-inch cleats and springs in the front with the 4.5 Rusties in the rear, and I think it looks really good. In person, it doesn't really look too lifted from the front. It looks pretty even, so I'm happy with that. I still haven't put the steering stabilizer in, but we will soon, because you definitely feel the road like feedback in the steering wheel without a stabilizer. And we are finally getting the front drive shaft put in soon, maybe within a week. I need to go take it to the driveline shop so they can extend it. I do have a brand new one, just not long enough, so we will get that done. We're gonna have 4x4, and hopefully we can do like an off-road trail meetup soon. That way we can go off-roading with you guys, so that'll be coming soon, hopefully. Just depends on, I kind of want to do Butte Canyon again just because I want to see the waterfall, but I think it's closed right now, so we're gonna have to wait till that's open, or maybe we could go to Cleghorn. That'll be a nice trail to do as well. Chris goes crazy in Cleghorn. So anyways, I appreciate you guys watching the video. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.